Hey, Willie. Oh, shit. You can't show your face yet. Oh, where are they, dude? Fuck, man. Hey, Willie. What are we doing tonight?
We're gonna make some fucking power.
We're gonna make some power. We're gonna build some shit.
We're gonna fucking build some shit.
So we got this log manifold. Obviously, Grady, we ain't going that CX racing. I know it's used and it's a log manifold, but it's whatever. The first thing we need to do is we need to bolt this up. I mean, we just got a brand new gasket. I think we could kind of just tighten it right now. I don't think we're really gonna have to take the manifold off again. But the goal is to get the manifold on, just kind of just hack ass, mount the turbo, see where it needs to be clocked and everything. And I need to see where I need to drill the bung out for the oil pan. I noticed in last video that the oil pan was leaking very bad. So Will went and got an oil pan gasket. We're gonna drop that after marking it and then honestly just drill it out while it's out of the car because it's gonna be a lot easier. So manifold's gonna be on about right now. Okay, so we got the manifold on. We lightly bolted up the turbo and this little elbow that bolts up to the turbo. And we notice here, Will, you want to show them? This fucking downpipe doesn't even work. Like, this is how the bolts actually sit. And like, just check it out. They're going for a fucking wheel dump or something. I have no idea. And the way it's supposed to be, which is bolts up with the oil pan, is all fucked up. So custom fab number one, we're gonna have to cut this off completely and actually get the right measurements and flip it and then re-weld it. Will said he'll weld if I cut, which cutting's easy because, you know, I have a chop saw.
And we'll see how Dan the Man's teaching did.
Yeah, because you were a student of Dan the Man.
I was.
I love those glasses, dude. They're so sick. And we also have to take this off, but I need to like figure out, I mean, realistically it should just go down, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to bolt this up and just see where I was gonna run the intercooler piping because the intercooler is probably gonna sit right around there. And I just didn't want this to interfere with anything. So we're gonna do that first. So I wanted to use the chop saw, but this doesn't really fit. So I guess I gotta use this death trap. Will, do you like using these?
No.
This is the worst tool. I actually have a handle, hold on. This thing is brutal, dude. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're a pussy. No, if you say you like these, you've never used one.
Well, and you're just talking out of your ass.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, no.
That was miserable. Okay, your turn. Did Dan teach you what right?
I mean, it was a little hard because you had to go really shallow right around where the bolts go. And then there was one part where I just like missed and had to go over the bead again.
Which is whatever,
But
honestly.
like, overall, not bad.
So pretty much,
I haven't welded in about 3 years.
Pretty much what we did was we flattened this piece out all the way, and then we found this pipe just lying around. We welded it to it. So now what we can do is we can actually get a good measurement to actually butt up against this, and then we can weld it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like that. Because I noticed when it was just this pipe, it was kind of rubbing against the oil pan, and I don't want any rattle. I have enough rattle with this fucking thing, but I mean, I think all said and done, this is gonna work out well.
Yeah.
We just need to get some measurements to see where we can actually cut this and then where we're gonna weld it to this.
Yeah.
And we gotta make sure that we weld it perfectly. So we're gonna have to like make marks so it's like straight on instead of it's like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that right now.
We'll just get a Sharpie and do some lines coming down.
Yeah, no, exactly. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully next clip we have a downpipe.
Let's get this bitch up.
All right. So far, so good here. We're just grinding down some of the paint, so we can start welding. We ended up just kind of smushing this in using this wire wheel to just kind of burr it in and so we can lay this on top, and now we can just weld it. And we never fucked up the bung there. So Will and I just spent the past 2 hours making this downpipe, and Will, what's going on, dude? Talk to me.
So, we thought we were good fabricators, and we didn't realize that there's a lot of measurements that you need to factor in when it comes
up real quick?
to.
So as you can see, this pipe, yeah, hold it to the whole thing.
We went a little bit bigger on the pipe, you know?
And now we'll never be able to thread any sort of nut onto that. And yeah, let's take the studs out and put a bolt through it. No, it's not gonna be the case either because it's still gonna rub.
This one works.
It's welding, dude.
It's just this one that's.
That one's fucked.
But like, yeah, you see how it's completely off now?
Yeah.
There's literally a hole right there.
Fuck it.
Oh, wait. So it would work, but your oil pan's getting in the way.
Well, how would it work?
Because it just literally just needs to be twisted a little bit.
But it would never work because it'd be crooked up there. You know?
Yeah.
It's literally rubbing against the fucking pipe. Well, more fab. I think I'm going to be coming to you for the exhaust portion. I thought we can do it. We were just going to send a straight pipe straight back, show the world that anyone can fabricate, but that wasn't the case.
And no, I mean, no, realistically, it would work if, like, we just had the right size pipe.
Yeah, no, definitely. But this pipe is a little thicker than this one right here, so
that tiny little
we're effed.
Fucked it.
We're fucking effed. We spent a lot of time doing that for nothing. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to mark where I want to put the bung in the oil pan, and I'm going to start to take the oil pan off. Damn it. So Will's got his bed made up for the night.
Yeah.
This is where you're sleeping? Yeah. Like a fucking dog. Where are your glasses?
Oh, dude, come on.
So we're both shot. I'm getting over this fairly quickly over here, but we got the oil pan out, which is kind of cool. There was a strip nut that took me a good fucking 10 minutes to get out. But we got the hole here. I don't know if it matters that it's under this, but we're gonna send her anyways, and if it blows up, then, I mean, you guys will, you can, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to put it on the actual bit. So so when you're...
Yeah, but like, we should like put a little dabble right there.
No, dude, no, because then I'm not gonna see it.
No, I'm not saying cover it, I said a little dabble, like...
Why would you want to...
Like that.
What is that gonna do?
Dude, I don't know, I just wanted to prove my point. Right.
So we got this with this fucking step bit here, and we're just gonna start drilling. I'm gonna put this down so I can get it straight, but here's no hole and here's a hole. What are you doing, dude?
Don't ask. We're almost there.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, they don't know yet, do they?
No.
Okay. Gotta go back to my innocent voice. So, Christopher, I'll show you. Chris over here. We were drilling out the oil return, the oil drain.
I did a bit too big.
And we did it a little bit too far because the lube got in the way. We had the lube, you saw it, you had the lube on the fucking thing. Just didn't really see. So,
floppy cock.
Just a tad bit too big.
Just a tad bit.
So,
but we found it 13
we did
now.
some thinking, and we were seeing the size of this.
Fits like a glove.
No real slop. And then we realized this is steel, and we could take a socket that's steel. By the way, this wasn't my idea, so I don't want to
my idea.
I don't want to get shit on
idea.
in the comments, okay? This wasn't me. But like it'll work, so like there really shouldn't be any shitting, you know?
So okay, this was my thought process here. I'm like, I called Justin from Morfab. I asked him if he can just weld me a bung onto this oil pan, but I'm like, you know what? What would 16-year-old Rudnick? Did that just go right through? We've been drilling this thing for like 10 minutes. Awesome. But I was thinking, what would 16, 17-year-old Rudnick do? He has no connections. He has no nothing. He's going to find a socket, and he's going to Harbor Freight weld that into here. So it's going to work. It's ghetto, but this is the Ricer Civic. We're boosting it. We tried to make our own downpipe, so might as well try to make our own return. And theoretically, there's no reason why it shouldn't work. We already grinded down the socket so the hose can just slide right on it, and we're gonna hose clamp it. There's no pressure, there's no nothing. And if we just create a solid bead right around this, I mean, there's really nothing that can go wrong. And when people ask me, I mean, no one would ever ask this, but they're like, yo, bro, what's your return setup? I'd be like, yo, bro, a Carl 13 mil, you know what I mean? Like, tell me that's not badass. I was gonna say JDM, but it's definitely not JDM. Tell me that's not fucking home built, dude.
This is some backyard.
This is some backyard bullshit, and this is why I got the Ricer Civic, to have fun.
This is some Mickey Mouse bullshit.
This is some Mickey Mouse bullshit right here. As long as I hope we didn't do. You touch it, dude.
No, fuck
Please
you.
touch it.
Ready?
Throw it in there. Dude, fits like a fucking glove, dude. Just like fucking Phil Swift says, it just works. You know?
Fuck is
So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put a fucking bead around her.
Who's Phil Swift?
Flex tape, dude. Do your homework.
Oh, you got like 2 fucking...
I got 3 rolls. Grillo got it for Christmas or my birthday, whatever you got it for.
Alright, but we gotta weld this, remember.
Gotta weld it.
No, we gotta grind the chrome off.
We gotta grind the chrome off. Alright guys, well, the socket would have been a cool idea, but apparently this is aluminum. Me or Will didn't know that, and this is really hot, but it's not gonna stick. So Justin, I'm gonna be coming to you tomorrow, and he's just gonna weld a bung legitly. You know, I wanted to do the socket because it just would have been a funny joke. It would have worked if this wasn't aluminum. I mean, this looks like steel to me, but whatever. I guess we're gonna stop here for tonight, and we're gonna pick up in the morning going to Justin for more fab, which honestly kind of works out because I need to drop off that intake for the Roadster at this machine shop that's on the way to Justin, so everything really works out. Not that big of a deal. I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Well, man, I appreciate the help. At least we tried, you know? But Will did lay a killer bead on this because this thing's always... Will, dude, go back to Dan. Go back to fucking Dan.
This is aluminum.
No way is it aluminum. Get the magnet.
We're gonna find out.
Get the fucking magnet,
that was
dude.
a solid fucking bead I laid on there. Alright, well, I'll just weld it again or something.
Wait, check.
Maybe it just wasn't.
See if that's aluminum right here. This is definitely not. Dude, you just suck, man.
No, I don't. Well, no, because like
How funny is that though? I'm giving you credit for this bead and it just completely falls off.
Well, no,
that was unstaged, by the way.
We were looking at it and like it looked like it cracked from.
I'm kind of bummed
under
because
pressure.
that looks pretty killer.
Nah, I saw right here. I went too quick, so I don't. I think I might just. I didn't fuck with this at all.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to fuck with this. So I think I just had to turn the speed down and like turn the heat up so it really fucking. Cause like look, it didn't even fucking nothing into this.
Yeah.
And this wasn't even really clean, like you could see it. Like,
all right, well,
we'll try another time.
Yeah, it was a thought that counted. We're gonna clean up, we're gonna leave, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Good morning, everybody. Today is, I think it's Friday. So today is Friday. We are going to drop the intake manifold off at the machine shop, and we are also going to more fab to get my bung welded to the oil pan because it's aluminum. Yes, I know. Just stopped at the bolt lady. I had to grab some extra steering wheel hardware because whenever you order steering wheels and hubs, they never come with hardware. I don't know why, so I literally just got a bunch of these bolts. I got 18 of each, so I should be good for another 3 times. So let's get to the machine shop. All right, so I'm finally back from all those errands. I put the intake manifold at the machine shop. That's all good to go. Actually, it's done. I just gotta go pick it up now. I would have waited around for it, but I don't have the gasket anyways to put it in. Otherwise, honestly, I would get that thing running tonight and see if it still had a vacuum leak. But we got the oil pan gasket. We got this welded from KG Fabrications actually because Justin from Morfab was busy all day. So I hit up KG and shout out to him because he let me come on such short notice. I gave him a call. He's like, dude, come on up. He welded it and now it's good to go. The bung is ready. I mean, to be honest, I kind of wish we got to use the socket just because it would have been like the good old Ricer days, but it's whatever. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw that oil pan in right now. I already cleaned everything up there. We are good to go. Now oil pan is in. Alrighty, so the oil pan is in. Everything is good. Everything is tight. This thing ain't going anywhere, and we have the bung right here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bummed about the progression going on with this car. I mean, I kind of hope to have it semi-finished by now. Like, not really finished, but like farther than we are right now. Like, I thought this downpipe was gonna work, and actually right when I got back, what I ended up doing was I ended up heating this up and smashing with a hammer just to see if I can get some nuts in there, and it's still not the case. It's not gonna work no matter what I do. And Tommy keeps saying this kit is garbage, and like the more and more I work on it, like the more and more I'm like kind of agreeing with him, and I'm kind of bummed, like, because I paid $1,600 for this kit. The kit said that everything works, everything bolts on. The only thing that I'm gonna have to do is mess with the intercooler piping, which cold side is okay. Like, it's not complete, but I can figure it out. The hot side is all over the place. I don't even know what kind of pipes they gave me. It's kind of bad, but with the downpipe not fitting and everything, it's really frustrating. And I'm still gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, at this point, I kind of rather wish I went with a CX Racing kit because they're 800 bucks. Spent 1,600 bucks on this and nothing's even bolting up. And I think the CX Racing kit comes with everything that you can just kind of just pull in your garage and turbo it. I mean, we used the CX Racing kit in the Roadster back like 2 years ago and we did it in 4 hours and I mean, everything was there. So I don't know, I'm kind of bummed. Maybe I might even try to return this. I really don't know. I don't know. Nothing's really working. I got this kit because I wanted to do everything myself. I didn't want to like send this thing out to get intercooler piping. I didn't want to send it out to get an exhaust done. Like I was going to use this downpipe and just make a straight pipe all the way back. But if I stay with this kit, I might have to bring it to more fab to get an exhaust made. Definitely to get a downpipe made because obviously we tried, we can't do it. And I mean, probably to get some intercooler piping welded up, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Me and Will, we tried. I'm gonna keep trying, and sooner or later, we're gonna have this Turbo Civic done. We ain't giving up here. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want to subscribe for more, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.